Hello, my sunshines. Welcome back and thanks for popping in. I am so glad you're here. So for today's video, I have another new to the channel subscription box to share with you, and this one has been highly requested. It is called Entry Envy. The purpose of this subscription is to really add a little pizzazz to your front porch, your front door, your entryway. You know as well as I do that when guests come to your front door, it is like the first impression of your house. So you want it to be clean, you want it to be sleek, but you also want your house to have a little curb appeal for those cars that are driving by. And that's where Entry Envy comes into play. Now, if you don't live in a traditional house, if you live in an apartment, a condo, an assisted living center, or even in a dorm, Entry Envy's got something for you. So we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I always like hearing about how a subscription box got started. Jennifer is the owner of this box and she lives in Omaha, Nebraska. She unfortunately found herself going through a divorce and renovating her house. And one day she kind of looked at the outside of her house and realized it needed a little help. It needed a little pop, and she had this many dollars left. So her dad is a carpenter. Her mom is like a Martha Stewart type. So it's kind of in her to be crafty. And she came up with this sign. I don't really like calling it a sign because it's so much more than that, but for the sake of the video, that's what I'm going to call it. She made one for her porch, and then she had friends and family asking her if they would make one for them too. And then she thought, you know what, maybe I have a subscription box. So we're going to go over the different ways that you can subscribe, but honestly, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. So the first step when you want a box is to get your sign. Now there's a couple of different ways you can choose your sign. You can do a vertical one, which is what I did. You can do one that's horizontal. Now obviously this little basket would be turned the right way if you did a horizontal one. And then you pick the color of your sign. So she does black, white, and this really beautiful deep wood color. It's gorgeous. So once you've chosen that, then you're going to move on to your customization. Now I have 2 front porches because we sit on a corner, and both of my front doors already have numbers on them. So I didn't want to do numbers, but let me tell you, if they didn't, that's what I would have chosen because they are gorgeous. They stick out from the sign just a little bit. They're really sleek and beautiful, and you can choose black, silver, or gold with your house number on it. Or if you want to do just something more hand painted, you can also do that too. And she has lots of different options on her website. Now our last name is Smith. I know, how basic, right? And so I just did the really simple clean S, and mine is not going to go right by my, well, no, I think it is. I think I'm going to put this one on my front porch. So this is going to go on the other side opposite where the house numbers are. And so once you've customized it, and oh, by the way, if you want her to like just do your logo, maybe you have a logo or you want her to do something more customizable, then she can do that. The standard one is $109, and these are all handmade by her. And then if you want to do like a customized logo or have them, like I saw one where she hand painted a dog and it had puppy prints down it, that one would be $149. Now this is the outside version, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But once you've picked your sign and you've customized it, then the third step is to get your subscription. And your subscription is $29.99 a month. So you saw that really cute little basket, that's what I'm going to call it here, or pocket, and that is where the subscription comes into play. So every month she customizes things to go in that little pocket, and she even customizes it based on the style of your home. So if you want more contemporary, more architectural, or more masculine, you can pick. Now for August, she did some like tropical flowers, and I really wanted to do a summer box and then kind of go into fall with them. And so I'm going to give you a little spoiler. This is August 1st of what the August box is going to look like. So you saw in the little basket, or maybe you didn't, let me show you again. It comes with just some little floral, what do you call that? Floral, you know what I mean. You can tell I'm not the crafty one. And then when you open up your box, everything is inside. You literally just pick it up. She even puts pins in it. I'll show you when it's out of the plastic, that you can like seal everything down in, because obviously a lot of front porches or entryways are going to be out in the elements, in the rain, in the wind, and so you want everything to kind of be pinned down. So you're always going to get some moss, and then in my little moss bag I have some pins. Well, they're actually outside. Can you see them? They're like floral pins. So I'm gonna put this together and then I'll be right back and show you what it looks like, because remember how I said it wasn't crafty? It could be a video in itself, like a comedy hour of me trying to put this together. We'll see, I'll let you know. When I tell you that was easy, I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't just do it on camera, but I thought I was gonna make a fool out of myself. Just being really honest, y'all, she takes the moss and puts a little hole in it so you know exactly where your florals are supposed to go, and you can put your florals on this side or this side depending on which way you turn your moss. I mean, it's really decorating for dummies, okay? It's that easy. And then we did the little palm leaf here, and you guys, she added this little battery operated tea light. So if you have friends coming over, you can kind of light it up. Isn't that adorable? And then you can turn it off whenever you want. So every month you will actually get a different decor, because some houses are out in the elements, the wind and the rain. Some of them are gonna look kind of trashed after a month. Mine is over a porch, so I think mine are gonna last a little bit longer. So you can take them and save them, which is probably what I will do, because I think mine are gonna last. Or if you just need to trash them and just replace it the next month, you are able to do that. You guys, how cute is that? So simple and brilliant. And what's so funny is when my husband saw this, he goes, the lady down the street has one of these. I walked up there because I didn't believe him, and sure enough, she has an entry envy, and she did the one with the numbers. So anyway, really, really popular. So that is the outdoor version. And then they have an indoor version. Now, if you are in an assisted living center, my grandfather would have liked this. Or if you're in an apartment, like you go down the hallway and your door is like inside, or maybe a condo, then this is gonna be really great for you. This is their indoor sign, and this is $59. Same 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Pick out your sign. And this one is for my son's dorm. So, you know, our last name is Smith and he goes by Smitty. And so he's gonna put this on his dorm. He's not 100% sure if he wants to put it outside, because we don't know his roommate's name yet, but if you knew the roommate's name, you could do both of their names, which I think would be really, really cute. And then there's a couple of ways. So they call this their, I think, window pane. Hold on, I wrote it down. The picture frame hanger. So this you can hang on a door, and if you want to, she will send a little metal command hook. This is $10 if you want to add that. And there's a lot of different customizations for this. I let my son pick his out. He chose the gold letters and then the black. Now, if you wanted to, you could probably paint this and make it like a chalkboard so people could leave messages for him. Or if they're like, hey, I borrowed your science notes, and they want to leave them at his door, he's able to do that. I think I was surprised that my son got into this, because I really think the girls would go gaga for this at the dorms. But also I think my grandfather would have liked this when he lived in an assisted living center. It's hard when you move out of your normal home into like a smaller facility and trying to make it your own. So I think this is a really cool idea too. Like, hey, I stopped by and you weren't here. You know, you could leave notes for them. And again, you can customize this one. Now the inside subscription, and that's what this one is called. It's for indoors, where the stuff is not going to get torn up by the wind and the rain and stuff. You're going to do a quarterly subscription with this one, and it's $34.99. So a little bit less expensive than the monthly one, and it's just going to be more seasonal. And you again can choose. I like that they did masculine, or you can do the more contemporary or the more architectural. She gives you ideas if you just click on each one of the types of things she will put in there. And so this is the, what did I call this? The picture frame hanger. They wanted to give you an idea of that one. That is going to be my son's, but she actually did a second version for him. Pardon me as I just throw the box over there. And this is what his looks like. She wanted to give, like I said, a second version. So this is the one he actually ordered. She said the picture frame hanging was hard to tell online, and that's why she sent me that extra one, just so you could show. Now this one is actually going to be like on a ribbon hook, and you can kind of see how she customizes it. So when you open it up, it looks like this. It's got a little sprig of eucalyptus and a little ribbon. And she actually left me a little note here. Again, I keep throwing those boxes, you guys. It says, thank you again for all of your help and support and your community. Love, Jennifer. Now she does give you some information about how to hang your sign if you need that. I mean, I do think it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you've got like a brick house or something, you might need a little extra help. And then, oh, this is so cute. Okay, hold on. This is actually the one that my son picked. He didn't pick the gold, he picked the white. So it says Smitty and he picked the cursive. And then this is the ribbon that you can do over your door. So you can tack it to the side or to the inside of your door and then hang it. Now she gave, oh, this is the little command hook. So you would actually put this, I would put it on the inside of the door. Hold on, let me pull it out here. Because the string is so long, you could wrap this around the inside of your door and then hang it from the other side, if that makes sense. But it does come with this little command hook right here to make it easy to hang on the door. So whether you want to put it on the side of the door and do the little ribbon or the picture hook, or you want to do the ribbon, you're able to do that. And again, he chose the white, and then here is his. So you're going to get an idea of what the masculine bundle looks like in the subscription for August. Oh, this is cute. All right, looks like this. And again, we have the little tack. You know what? I'm just going to put this one together with you and you can see how easy it is. I think if you're a realtor and you're looking for a really great gift for your closing clients, this would be great. If you have someone moving into their first house, do you see how she put a hole right here? So you can put your moss, hold on, here's my little tacks here. You can put your moss on this side, so the hole's on this side, or this side, so the hole's on this side. You kind of just tuck it in, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You take your little tacks and you kind of tack it down just to make sure that it stays where it's supposed to be. Really easy, right? And then here is our little bundle. And obviously you could customize this, like my son's a big Bruins fan, so if I found something really cool for Bruins, I'd probably get it and stick it in there. But this is what it looks like. And then you just pop it right down where the hole is. And you're good to go. Isn't that adorable? I just really like that. Now, if you didn't want to do this part, you could just leave this empty. And like I said, it could be for notes or whatever you want. I really like that he did the white and the cursive. Like I said, I was really surprised that he went for it. I really thought this would be a girls' dorm thing, and it's perfect timing if you have a kid going to college. But again, if you have someone in assisted living, or you live in an apartment or a condo, this might be really great for you. And again, that subscription is $34.99, and you will get it every quarter because this is not going to get trashed in an indoor door, if that makes sense. Now, I do have a discount code for $10 off your first sign plus a monthly subscription, or $20 off your first sign and an annual subscription. So when you buy an annual subscription, it automatically comes with a discount of 2 months free, but you're going to get that plus the $20 using my discount. So cute. So I'm going to go outside and put this on my front door and show you what it looks like. I'm so excited. I love it. Hang on. All right, so this is the final product and I just love it. It was super easy to hang up, and I went ahead and turned on the little tea light because my husband will be home in a couple of hours, and I thought it would be a great warm way to welcome him. I know he's gonna really like it too. Also, if you decide to get the subscription, it is free shipping, which is nice. And also there's 3 ways, don't forget to customize: the modern, which I have, the traditional, or the masculine. See you soon for another video, guys. Bye-bye.